General message for the collective. How's everybody doing? Hopefully great. Holy Spirit, we ask that you continue to guide us and protect us. We ask that you give us insight and guidance in our current situations. We ask that you lift the veil of falseness and reveal that which is hidden from us. And we thank you for your blessing, your wisdom, your power, and your work in our lives. Thank you, Spirit. What's up, fam? We're going to get into the cards. We're going to see who's in collective energy. Anything you don't see coming, any updates or progress on your current situations, the usual. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Feeling good, feeling blessed, highly favored. I'm going to use a few different decks. I'm going to pull overall energy from the What's Gossip Oracle. I'm going to use the ICAP Tarot. I might use the Intuit, the Graffiti, the Extra. Just, we'll see. Pre-shuffle. There's a heavy energy of something being over. And I know we've been getting this. This has been like, you know, in the readings. It's been in the energy. You know, we're all on different timelines, so you kind of have to take it, you know, as it resonates for you. But something's over. There's like a couple different energies that are feeling defeated. I feel like they are defeated. A conflict is over. Some type of competition is over. You know, truths are being revealed. Justice is being served. Yeah. Let's get into it. I have pre-shuffled. Let's go. Clickbait, reverse. Misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. Clickbait, reverse. Poker face. Hiding true feelings, impossible to read, emotionally detached, you'll never know. Poker face. Breaking cycles, ending harmful patterns, freedom from repetition, new beginnings, it stops with me. Breaking cycles. Soul contracts, reverse. Fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements, destined to meet. Soul contracts, reverse. And speak up, reverse. Expressing needs, defending yourself, courage to confront, your voice matters. Speak up, reverse. All right, overall energy, we have clickbait, reverse, poker face, breaking cycles, soul contracts, reverse, and speak up, reverse. Bottom of this deck, we have swipe right. It's a match. Online dating, instant attraction, digital romance, match found. I kind of get the energy of like out with the old, in with the new. First one out was clickbait, reverse. Misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. Maybe something was not what it seemed. Something could have been, you know, seemed like either in a situation pertaining to you or to pertaining to somebody else. Maybe something seemed perfect. It seemed great. It seemed positive. I feel like something's been exposed as fake news, maybe. This is shocking. You won't believe this story. I get false narrative. Somebody, man, Queen of Cups reverse. I part the deck. Queen of Cups reverse. This one was one of the energies during the pre-shuffle. This person's in their feels. They're feeling some type of way. There could be a King of Swords upright involved as well. Cancer energy, Libra energy. Let's go. Clickbait reverse. False person. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords reverse. Hidden enemy. The Magician came out on the fence. Somebody lied on you. I cannot make it up. I just said somebody lied on you. Ace of Swords reverse. A big lie. A lot of big lies. Somebody lied on you. They could have said that, there was no equal give and take with you. You were a taker. Maybe you were mad all the time. All you wanted to do was fight. I get that this is like somebody, they were peddling. This has come out. Somebody was pushing a false narrative. They wanted you to be viewed negatively. Misleading headlines, not what it seems. Somebody lied. They said you were a false person. Somebody could have said, and this is what I'm getting between these two cards, Six of Swords and false person. Somebody moved on because you were a pretender, you were a false person, you weren't who you claimed to be. It's like literally like somebody like pretending to be, this kind sweetheart, angelic, whatever the case, and they're like a capital B. Somebody could have said they moved on from you. Oh yeah, I left Collective behind. She was crying all the time and always wanted to fight. So problematic. Somebody could have said you lied, you cheated, you stole. I feel like that Seven of Swords reverse is actually their lies coming out. Somebody's being seen as a false person because of the misleading information that they presented. Somebody was a hidden enemy. They were secretly trying to tear you down. The Magician came out on the fence. This could be reversed. Somebody could have been secretly trying to tear you down and like secretly doing dark manipulation, black magic of some sort. Now somebody's feeling pessimistic. Pessimism, hope, wish, promise. Or maybe somebody was trying to manipulate your energy to have you negative. This is a weirdo. Remember to take what resonates and leave what does not, and apply the roles where they fit. He could be a she could be a he, etc. Somebody was doing some type of dark manipulation, I strongly feel. Magician reverse, this is a hidden enemy. They always do this shit, under the cover of darkness, way behind your back. Somebody was doing like some type of dark manipulation, and then they were stalking or trying to invade your privacy to see if it was working. That's what these fucking weirdos do. Send a bunch of chaos magic towards your house and then, park up the street to see if they can. They're fucking weird. I've had that happen. I knew somebody was projecting towards me and they were parked like 4 houses up. Just sitting in the car like, what the fuck? Fucking weird. They're weird. Somebody could have did this and maybe they're feeling pessimistic now because maybe it's not working. A Scorpio could be significant. Scorpio reverse. Impersonation reverse. Somebody's been exposed. Somebody could have been impersonating somebody else. It's like somebody saying you're a false person, you're a pretender, when this is the pretender. They've been exposed. Game over. Ending, completion. Somebody's been exposed and it's done. That's what like I said, when I pre-shuffle, that was like heavy energy. There's a lot of, like, something is over. These people, it's like it's been over, and like certain energies wanted to drag this shit out. It's over. It's done. It's like a really big defeat. Somebody could have committed some type of fraud, insurance, identity, check, tax, mortgage. This could have been identity theft. Somebody could have stole your identity. Main female, alluring, enticing, attractive, infatuation. Somebody could have stole your identity. A Taurus reverse. Could be a Taurus in a low vibration. Might have stole your identity. This person's a charlatan, a fraud. Intellectual theft. Somebody, take where it resonates. Somebody could have stole your identity in order to steal something that belongs to you. There's a Sagittarius involved. Sagittarius. Law and order, authorities, court, and legal reverse. Somebody, they had help breaking the law. They had help breaking the law. The next one out is Poker Face. Hiding true feelings, impossible to read, emotionally detached, you'll never know. So somebody's playing it cool. Somebody has on that poker face. They're playing it really, really cool, trying to appear, unfazed, unaffected. I just saw Black Magic and King of Pentacles. Somebody could be doing some type of, this is a hater, somebody that doesn't like you. This King of Pentacles energy. Page of Cups reversed. This is somebody who does not like you. They've been doing some type of black magic, but they're playing it cool. They're trying to play it cool, like, they haven't done anything. What's this black magic? What's that black magic? What is that black magic? What's that black magic? Soul fragmentation. The splitting of soul due to trauma or intense emotional pain, causing disconnection from one's true self. Somebody, this is like that weird, oh goodness, that weird ass, I get like destiny swapping, like, they don't want you to be yourself because they want to be you, as if they ever fucking could. Somebody wanted you fragmented so you couldn't be yourself. It's just so weird. Energy drain. Person or situation drains your energy, often leaving you feeling exhausted, weak, or mentally foggy. This can occur through emotional manipulation or psychic vampirism. This is like somebody that they wanted to be you, and they wanted you alone. Curse of isolation. Spells or rituals that cause social alienation or force a person into loneliness, cutting them off from the support they need. So somebody, this is like an energy, this King of Pentacles energy, could be a man or a woman. They did energy drain rituals that are backfiring. They did a love spell that backfired. Energy pollution, they're so trash. This is somebody who really wanted to negatively affect you in any way that they could. And they wanted to isolate you as well. Have you isolated so what they could step up and take your... I don't get it. I don't get it. Three of Cups. Up in the clouds. Social media, reverse. The Tower, reverse. Ten of Cups. This poker face could actually be you. Take what resonates. Maybe you could have a poker face. You could be somebody that's hard to read. People don't know, they don't really know what you're doing or how you're feeling because maybe you're not public with it. Social media, reverse. Maybe you're not very public on your personal feelings, your personal stuff. These are people, it's like a group of friends. They came out on the fence. This could be a low vibing group. They're confused. Like they don't know. They're up in the clouds. They don't know. They don't know how you're feeling. They don't know what's affecting you. They don't know if anything's affecting you. I feel like what they do know is that you avoided a tower or you managed to maneuver through a tower. Ten of Cups, this is like emotional fulfillment. What they do know is that you got through a tower and you're happy. You could be very happy. Three of Wands. Passion, reverse. This could be family as well. This could be family and friends. Apply the rules where they fit. They're waiting for this. Divine partner, reverse, caught my eye. These are people that don't know. They can't read you. Maybe you don't post a lot. And maybe when you do post, you're just not very, giving with your personal business. Totally understandable. I feel like they're waiting. They did some type of, manipulation more than likely. They're waiting for you to lose passion for something or someone. Three of Wands and Passion reverse. They want you to lose passion for something. Maybe what you do for work. Maybe a person that you're intertwined with. They want something to end. Something that's destined for you. The Wheel of Fortune, upright. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Whatever they're trying to manifest or they want for you, it's not going to happen. This Queen of Cups reverse keeps rearing their ugly snout. I don't know what type of animal this is. Cancer energy could be any sign. This is somebody toxic, and I feel like you release them. They're a liar. Queen of Cups reverse is somebody temperamental, insecure, codependent, moody, like a real piece of work. This is somebody that they're a liar. They could have been lying to a masculine energy. King of Cups upright. Karmic connection reverse. Ace of Swords reverse. The Sun. This is somebody who lied. This was a karmic connection. Whoever, but whether it's a masculine, a feminine, a man, or a woman, there's a karmic connection that I feel like you released. Somebody you moved away from. And they've been negative, trying to manifest negative things for you, lying. I feel like it's because you released them. Somebody was mad because you released them, so they started lying. This has come to light. Or maybe you cut somebody off and you started doing really well. They could have thought that you were down bad. I just saw the Ten of Pentacles. It's like somebody thought you were down bad and you were actually like in your bag. It could have been a time of great joy and success for you. It could be a time of great joy and success for you. Parents, reverse. Like I said, family or friends. We got parents here. Parents, karmic parents. Gains, increase, level up. Creativity, idea, imagination. For somebody, maybe you had an idea, a creative idea. Maybe you create. Maybe content. You could create anything. I feel like something that you create, some idea that you've had, is bringing you some type of stability, some type of prosperity. Maybe you've gone through a level up. You're experiencing increase. Theft, robbery, burglary, embezzlement, larceny. Or this is related to a karmic parent. We have parents reverse. So these are like karmic parents, a karmic mother, karmic father, maybe both of them. They wanted this increase. They wanted to level up. So they got the bright idea to steal. Steal something from you. This could be energetic. This could be, physical. What is that? Friend, ally, confidant, reverse. Chaos magic, reverse. Candle magic. I feel like there's also like a frenemy here in the mix as well. This is somebody that, like I said, they've been trying to manifest negativity, project negativity towards you. It's going back. It's blocked. Candle magic was upright. I don't know if you do some type of candle magic, or if this was what somebody else was intending to do. A covert or malignant narcissist could be significant. It's a lot of energies here. Somebody's mad because their emotional manipulation is not working. They've been trying to, bend your will or get you to feel a certain type of way. It's not working. I feel like you're sitting, or you're about to be sitting, in a very abundant energy. And this really, it triggers some people. Fortune, abundance, luck. And then right behind that was deity, divine creator. You could be co-creating with the divine that's bringing you some type of fortune, some type of abundance. And I really feel like this has some folks triggered. Somebody wants to, there's a lot of energies here. Somebody wants to come in as a lover. This could be a past person. I feel like they are very low vibrational. This is somebody who wants to come in and offer you something, you know, bring in some flowers and some candy. I don't know. They want to come towards a role model. Make sure to use your discernment, you know, stay on your toes at all times. Next, we have breaking cycles, ending harmful patterns, freedom from repetition, new beginnings. It stops with me. A lot of you are breaking cycles, ending cycles. This is the ending of a cycle. It's been a long time coming, you know. Breaking cycles. Two of Cups reverse. Queen of Cups reverse. Four of Wands. Page of Wands. The World. This is a cycle close. If it's not, this could have been you closing a cycle with a distorted feminine energy. This could be somebody else closing a cycle with a distorted feminine energy, but that's what both of these are talking about. Breaking a karmic cycle, like ending something. This could be somebody else because we have the Two of Cups here, which it doesn't always have to be romantic. Oftentimes it is. It's reverse. Somebody's choosing not to partner with somebody. They want to break this cycle. They want to end a karmic connection and close a karmic cycle. This could be your twin flame. If you resonate with the twin flame journey, this could be your twin flame. They are releasing a false flame. The Devil reverse. They're releasing somebody toxic. Or this could have been, like I said, if this is you, apply it. Or if this is you moving away from somebody, family member, a friend, somebody insecure, codependent, temperamental, a liar. Yeah, this is you closing the cycle, if that's the case. Eight of Cups reverse. Knight of Cups reverse and White Magic reverse. This is somebody, this feminine energy, whoever you know this is that you're closing a cycle with, or somebody else is closing a cycle with, this distorted feminine, they don't want to give up. They don't want to give up. They don't want to stop. This is a hater, though. It's somebody disloyal and a hater. And it is a permanent ending. This person might want to love bomb. This is somebody who's super manipulative. White Magic reverse. Black Magic. It's somebody who, they either want to block a love offer from you, and they're doing this with dark manipulation, or this is somebody who wants to come in and love bomb you. They're like, this is somebody that refuses to take no for an answer. I strongly get the energy of somebody who is, they don't respect boundaries. This is somebody who will pop up at your house unannounced, no matter how many times you tell them that's not okay. This is somebody that will blatantly disrespect you and then act as if it never happened. Sickness, disease, infectious reverse. Disingenuous, pretender, fake, false reverse. If they wanted you sick, I feel like you're not. Or if you were, you're getting better. It's reverse. If they tried to, this is somebody who's been exposed. They're a pretender, they're fake, they're false, and they've been exposed as such. Maybe something's backfiring on somebody. They could be in bad health. They did something illegal. It could have been identity theft of some sort. Law and order was reversed. Rejection, abandonment, desertion, left behind, reverse. Oh, shit. It's somebody who did not want to be left behind. They could have been trying to trap you in something. Quagmire, entrapment, setup. They were trying to set you up. I feel like it did not work. Or they were trying to set a masculine up. Soul contracts, reverse. Fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements, destined to meet. Maybe there was no soul contract, or maybe one is ending. One is like permanently ending or ended. Soul contracts. Six of Pentacles, reverse. Ten of Pentacles. The Fool. The Star, reverse. Two of Pentacles, reverse. Somebody's moving away from somebody, or this could have been you. Queen of Wands, upright. Leo energy could be any sign. Queen of Wands, man or a woman, somebody attractive, somebody ambitious, driven, creative. The Lovers. Somebody betrayed you. Somebody that maybe you know. This could have been a friend, a family member. They were a hater, whoever they were. They were hating on you, beloved. Now they don't want to be left out. They want to be on your team. They want to work with you. You could have somebody's trying to block a divine partner. It's like several energies. They're like collaborating together to block a King of Cups from you. Get the fuck out of here, man. I feel like soul contracts reversed. Maybe something was a karmic relationship that somebody's ended. This could have been a fated connection. Maybe somebody broke a spiritual agreement. If this is you or if this was somebody else, whoever this was, somebody was in a connection in which all they did was, like, one person took and the other person just gave. They got taken from. So somebody decided to go a different way. The Fool. The Fool upright, the Star reverse. This was not wish fulfillment. Somebody could have been miserable, hopeless. Just felt like something was never going to get better. We did have the Queen of Wands come out. I don't know what I did with it. I'll put it back in here. Darn. We had that Queen of Wands come out. This could have been you. You were in a connection in which there was no equal give and take, so you went a different way. Maybe you were really unhappy. Maybe you were being juggled and you decided not to anymore. A soul contract could have ended. It was with a King of Wands reverse. You took action. You decided to heal from something. You released an emotional manipulator. You rejected that person because you saw clearly. You saw through an illusion. Victim, sorrow, grief, and sadness. I feel like, yeah, you started to heal something. You decided not to be juggled anymore. And it's like, yeah, once you got rid of the riffraff, took yourself out of a messy situation, things got better. Demonic, nefarious, diabolical bondage. I feel called to take it reverse. This could have been a situation in which somebody was trying to have you bound, trying to bind you. I just said somebody was trying to have you bound, and I shook my head and said no. Binding, reverse. Finances, love, spiritual, energetic. Binding, reverse. They could not, yeah, somebody's trying to bind you to them, bind your finances. Yeah, it's not happening. There's a masculine energy in your energy, and both of these cards are upright. Masculine, stability, authority, king, emperor energy, upright. Main male, cool guy, attractive, authoritative, upright. And then I saw, what else did I see? I saw something else too. Interfere, reverse. Intrude, hinder, block, reverse. Somebody, if they were trying to block a masculine from you, a divine partner, they're not blocking shit. Something's guarded, something's secure, it's safe. Yeah, projections are not working anymore. Projection reverse. They wanted so bad to bind you. They were digging for dirt and didn't find shit. It has something to do with your love life and your stability. I feel like people are upset because you're either coming out of scarcity, out of lack, or you're not in lack. You're doing well. There's an energy here, or these were energies that wanted to disempower you. Or distorted feminine reverse. The third wheel, third party. Rockhead, biscuit head, oatmeal cream pie face, gravel face. I don't know. That's somebody super low vibrational. The source reverse. Somebody very low vibrational. You got Cancer reverse. These people know that you're in a union, or you're about to be. They know that you're happy, you're content. They know that you're in alignment with your destiny. This could have something to do with technology. I don't know if they're watching you, they're hacking. I don't know, it's so weird. They're watching a role model, hacking a role model. They're so trash. Like, is it that serious? You are just it. You're just it. You're a hot topic. You're like, must be amazing to watch because it's several different energies here that they're focused on you, love. They are focused on you. Speak up, reverse. Expressing needs, defending yourself, courage to confront, your voice matters. It's reverse. Maybe somebody's not speaking up. Somebody has not spoken on something yet. Speak up, reverse. High Priestess, reverse. Four of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Five of Swords. Ascension reverse. This is somebody that's just out of line and out of time. This is somebody that was wanting. There's a dark witch or practitioner, somebody that does the bibbity bop. It could be anybody here. This is somebody that is holding on to something. They don't want to let it go, whether it's theirs or not. They don't want to let it go. I feel like this is an energy that's already done the most. They could have already entrapped themselves. This is somebody on a downward spiral, and they would have done anything to win. Of course, all deceptive, like super low-key, sneaky, behind your back type of energy. Like, yeah, this is somebody that was like a secret competitor. Y'all had secret beef. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. This is somebody hating. Those of you that resonate with having haters, you're at the Nine of Pentacles, independent, self-sufficient, financially stable, or getting there. You're winning. You're independent. You got some motion, forward movement. Yeah, somebody's a hater. This is somebody that did not want to be left out, and I feel like they were karmic as hell, so you left their ass out. They didn't want to be left out. You were guided. You were guided to leave somebody out. Divine guidance. And they're pissed off about it. Oh, fucking well. Like, get your shit together. Crosswatcher, get your shit together. This is somebody part of a dark cult, a coven cult society. These people they're focused on what you're investing in. Taurus reverse. We keep seeing that. Somebody's experiencing finance blockages because they came for you. Drugs, medication, addiction. The collective reverse. So somebody here is not collective. They're lower vibrational. Somebody here could be on medication, some type of drugs. They have an addiction. This is not collective. Somebody else. Clearly. Aquarius reverse. Somebody could be a low vibing Aquarius. Sagittarius. These keep coming out. Fear. Ugly spell, beauty spell, reverse. Somebody's fearful. That's what the fuck they get. Somebody was doing some type of bibbity bop to affect your appearance. They're gonna do an ugly spell on you. They're scared that it's gonna backfire. It is. So be it. Learn to leave people alone. Weird ass. There's somebody who could, yeah, their emotional manipulations are not working. Spell work, black magic, curse, hex, reverse. This shit's going back. That's on top of ugly spell. They're afraid. That's like somebody's fearful that some shit's going back. It's going back. It's en route. Go ahead and open the door. It's a witchy sister, a low vibrational. It's a dark witch. This person's toxic, which is why a lover has released them. Let me see. Rebound, temporary comfort, avoiding loneliness, quick replacement, just to forget. Somebody was nothing but a slide. This witchy sister, this was a slide. I don't know if they thought that, like, what, they were trumping you, like you were done with somebody. They stepped in, and they thought that they were like, you know, well, I'm the Empress now. I'm the DF now. No, you still a gutter bug, respectfully. I mean, somebody was a rebound. This was nothing but a slide. They know it. CEO energy, reverse. Taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business. I'm the boss. This is not a boss. It's a wannabe. And not to say, you know, that people can't get there. Yeah, people can get there. But currently, this is not a boss. This is a wannabe. If you're a business owner, you are independent. We had that 9 of Pentacles. If you're a business owner, somebody wants to be just like you. Safe space, emotional sanctuary, comfortable, solitude, protected vulnerability. Here I am safe. Somebody could have felt safe with a person. Or somebody feels safe with you. Maybe because you don't sugarcoat things. Sugarcoat it, reverse. Sweet but deceptive words. Empty compliments, hidden insults. Too good to be true. Yeah, somebody, the sugarcoated reverse. Somebody, maybe this is you. You're a safe space for somebody. You don't sugarcoat things. You're just honest. Damn it. Broken promises. Disappointed expectations. Failed commitments. Lost trust. Words meant nothing. Somebody could have really fumbled. Yeah, somebody here pretending to be somebody else online, fake profile, deceptive images, not who you think I am. Somebody pretended, either with you or with this masculine. This is somebody who's either needs to do, they could be doing shadow work, facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your darker self. Let me see the tarot deck. Bottom of the tarot deck, we have the 4 of Swords, upright. I feel like you're healing. You're healing from, you know, a narcissist maybe. You're resting, you're recouping from an emotional manipulator that you released. You rejected somebody. Somebody feels rejected. Yeah, it's because you see through the illusion that they wanted to, the dream they wanted to sell you, you see through it. Justice is being served in a situation. I feel like somebody's stuck. They're at a standstill. The hangman, like they have to, somebody's having a temporary pause. It's almost as if like you healing from something, you healing from a heartbreak is a loss for somebody. It's like they're embarrassed. It's like if you were still heartbroken, then somebody would have a sense of pride. But the fact that you've healed from whatever pain they caused you, it's like it's not a victory for them. They could be embarrassed. They did all of that black magic, you know, all of that moon magic. And for what? They did all of that manipulation. They paid for it, whatever the case, only for you to come out of grief, out of sorrow, out of despair, for you to have a passionate new beginning, for you to have a prosperous new opportunity of some sort, to get a blessing. That's what they could have had a V8. Yeah, this was a clown. Ronald McDonald, they were a hater. And they had help hating on you too. The Empress Reverse. They wanted to block your work, block your income, or somebody could have lost a job. Somebody lost a job for it's karma. King of Wands reverse, Eight of Pentacles reverse. This is a lustful, manipulative, masculine energy. Somebody, I feel like, they could have been trying to block your work, but somebody lost a job. Somebody could have lost a job because they were guilty of something. Judgment. I feel like it was karma. They could have got you fired from a job. This is a dark spiritualist that was stalking you, watching you from the distance. They're very unhappy, overindulging, could be drinking a lot. Yeah, because the secret's out. They're super obsessive. And I feel like somebody really didn't want this. It's like somebody's been super obsessed. They could have been claiming you were obsessed, you were stalking them. It's like, no, the secret's out. That somebody's a whole weirdo talking about collective, and that wasn't it. This is somebody you've established boundaries with. I feel like you moving away from somebody spared you, in a sense. Ten of Swords reversed. You avoided something. These could be, you got to apply the roles where they fit. These could be family members. These could be friends, past people of some sort. They were disloyal. Whoever these people are, they were disloyal. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, reverse, Queen of Swords, reverse, Ace of Cups, upright. These are people that were disloyal to you, but they want to come back and dress it up as love. These are people you've blocked communication with, or they've discovered that something was blocked. The finance blockages they've been trying to send you. Yeah, so they've discovered that whatever they've been trying to send you is going back to them. They know this. They know it's going back to them because you're sitting at the Nine of Pentacles. They were trying to stop your money, block your money. You're still good. And will be. Forever. So be it. Now they sitting somewhere looking crazy. Could have minded their fucking business. But no, they wanted to be a hater. People are so weird. Ruin their lives. Trying to ruin yours. You got it's just a bunch of past people, maybe past lover, past friend, people you have moved away from that are pissed. They're mad. They're mad and let their asses stay mad. Why they mad, love? Why they mad? Because the wheel is in your favor. The odds are in your favor. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of the mess deck. Oh, I'm gonna give you a little bit of the mess deck. We'll see what comes out for us. Still talking shit when they owe you money. Couldn't be. Somebody's still talking shit when they owe you money. Like, yeah, baby. Shut up and give collective that money. Where's collective coin? You talking shit, where's the money? How they talking shit when they owe you? Owe you some shit, stole your shit. You better shut up. That's the craziest shit I've never heard. Talking shit and they owe you money. Run that coin. Run collective coin instead of running that mouth. Be consistent in your actions. Nurture your real connections. Release the fake and fickle connections. I feel like that's why they mad, because you've been doing exactly that. Comparison is the thief of joy. Focus on yourself, not others and what they have. Cross Watcher. Comparison is the thief of joy. Stop comparing your rockhead ass to somebody else. Don't do that. Regret and remorse. Yeah, Somebody's crazy. Somebody could be real regretful, remorseful, in need of psychiatric help. Somebody, I mean, go, yeah, talk to somebody. Shit, somebody take your pill. Somebody might get a little, you know, they getting Skittles or something. They give you Skittles. You supposed to take one a day. Yeah, take your fucking pill. Crazy ass. Somebody, low IQ. Somebody could be. They literally hate the fact. What type of shit is that? I hate the fact that you're happy. It infuriates me that you are happy. Like, oh, suck it easy. Like, nobody cares. Talking about the old you because they don't have access to the new you. They will. Talking about the old you because they don't have access to the new you. And as long as they're still talking shit, they won't. They will not have access to the new you. I feel like you're out of some folks' league. Friends, family, whoever. You're out of people's league. And not to say anybody's better than anybody, but you don't move the way they do. You would have done the things that they did. The fact that you're still standing and stronger and more confident than ever is inspiring people to change. Well, good. These are people that are bored. Clearly, they're unemployed. They got too much time on their hands. That's why they're experiencing backfires. Too much time on their hands. Like, you got 24 hours in a day. And they want to spend, 20 of them talking shit about collective. Talking shit about collective. Aries, I saw that it came out of the extra deck too. Aries reverse. There could be a distorted father figure. This could be distorted Aries coming back because they couldn't beat you. Like, save the gas. Save the gas. Don't even, what? Coming back. I couldn't beat you, so I'm going to come back and see if I can. Like, no, you're a loser. So why the fuck? You couldn't. That is so funny. It's too funny. Somebody's cousin could be involved. Close friend turned biggest hater. Damn, that sucks. Close friend turned biggest hater. Trash. I hate myself for the way I handled you, but I'm too immature to process. I hate myself for the way I handled you, but I'm too immature to process my emotions like an adult. Okay, bye-bye. Take care. He or she can't even compare to you. Duh. The answer is no. The answer is no. Like, no thanks. We bought some last year. Bye-bye now. Someone feels like they fumbled big time. It's because somebody did fumble big time. There could be an investigation that's wrapping, that's ending. Something was being looked into. Some people were being looked into. Maybe you were being looked into. And these people have concluded their investigation. I'll take a couple more. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh. Okay. Endless attempts to end you have only incriminated your ops. That's what I'm saying. These are people that just did not want to stop while they were ahead. One thing didn't work, they tried something else. That didn't work, they tried something else. That didn't work, they tried something else. And so on and so on and so on. These people are fucked. Endless attempts to end you. When they can't control or manipulate you, they tell lies and spread false narratives. Fuck them. Fuck them. Anybody who believed a false narrative without, doing their own research, F them too. Shit. F them too. I hate. Oh, no, it's it. Wanting to spin the block now that they're receiving karma and you're winning. Don't bring they want to come back with all their bad karma. You're winning, they're getting bad karma, they want to spin the block. Don't bring that shit towards collective. Collective don't want this shit. The fuck? Your next level up is about to have motherfuckers big mad. They switched up, now they can't come with you. Somebody was a Judas. Somebody really close to you stabbed you in the back. Somebody really close to you stabbed you in the back. I don't know about you. Ain't no coming back from that. Entrepreneur. Like I said, you could be a business owner. You're about to be a business owner. You need to be a business owner. Go ahead and get that LLC, that S Corp. Stop playing. You have a brilliant idea. Go for it. Imitation may fool people for a while, but it is no match for originality. Period. Big dot. Period. Pull. No match for originality. People pretend all the time. Authenticity will always shine, though. I'm going to give you guys... Let's do Wisdom of the Oracle. Wisdom of the Oracle. Give us a good one for the collective. A good one for the collective. Imagine. Number 20. Imagine. I'm going to give you one of the Citadel. My bad. I feel like I wasn't like, my Bernie Mac, Cedric the Entertainer. I wasn't Mr. Funny Man today. Those of you that have been with me for a while, I'm not always funny. I have regular days. The Priest. Perseverance, faith. The Priest. Yeah, some days I'm regular. Regular. Okay, and I got this new one. It's called Astrology Oracle. 8 coins Astrology Oracle. We're going to use this one too. It just came today. Oh, I'm so hungry. Somebody eating. I smell food, but I know it's not here. I'm so hungry. Okay. Okay, give us a good one for collective. A good one for collective, please, and thank you. The Sun. Leo energy. The Sun. The Sun. Okay. All right, from the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have Imagine. Imagine. Okay. Turning imagination into manifestation, creative thoughts, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creativity, illusions. The Oracle's message. Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in? Or what do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. Relationship message. In matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating. So step out onto the dance floor where the imagination partners with imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. Prosperity message. This is a powerful time to get clear on how you create your prosperity, what it means to you to be prosperous, and what attributes you need to develop in yourself to make things happen. Who do you need to be to live out your dreams? Can you imagine the kind of life you desire? Really imagine it without holding back the sheer force of your powers of creativity? If you can envision it, you can have it. Get ready, for prosperity is waiting for you to claim it now. Act as if your dreams really will come true. Protection message. Illusions and wishful thinking rooted in a sense of lack have entered your life. Now may be the time to see things as they truly are and not as you hoped or imagined they would be. Release any fear, then envision anew. Perhaps you are anticipating that something fearful might happen and recreating that image of disaster over and over in your mind. The universe responds to such projections. So be aware of this catastrophizing. No matter what, illusions and awfulizing are a misuse of imagination. Clear the inner slate and stay grounded. Stay real. Only then can you truly have what you desire. Imagine. I feel like it's really, and I got that before, like during the pre-shuffle too. It's really important to stay optimistic. Keep your thoughts positive. I mean, there's always that, well, what if this happens? Or, that could happen. This could happen. But you don't want to keep your thoughts positive. Anything could happen. But, as far as your thoughts, they should be the best outcome. And that's not saying, I know a lot of people want to, protect themselves. You don't want to, always assume that everything's going to go your way, because it's not always going to go your way. And you don't want to set yourself up for a really big letdown. But keep your thoughts positive. You're manifesting, whether you know that or not. Keep your thoughts positive so you can manifest positive. Easier said than done, I know. But you got this. You got it. I believe in you. All right. From the Citadel, we have the Priest. Perseverance, faith. Perseverance and faith. 78. All right. Silence fills the temple, warm and welcoming in its perfect hush. The priest turns their face to the sunlight, waiting for the gathering of the faithful. No matter what challenges are in the priest's life outside of these walls, there is hope to be found in every challenging situation. They just need the courage to persevere and will that hope into existence. A difficult challenge has come and gone, and in its place is the promise of a new dawn. Within you is everything that you need to bring about your happiness. You are resilient, and every tragedy brings an important lesson. Have faith, and you will be rewarded. That last part I'm going to read again. A difficult challenge has come and gone, and in its place is the promise of a new dawn. Within you is everything that you need to bring about your happiness. You are resilient, and every tragedy brings an important lesson. Have faith, and you will be rewarded. The priest, perseverance, faith. You got to believe it. Believe it. Believe it. It sounds so cliche, but if you can believe it, you can achieve it. All right, and from the astrology oracle, we have the sun. The sun. Okay. The sun represents the archetype energy of self-knowledge, improvement, realizations, and actualization. The sun's energy is vibrant, bright, and crystal clear. When the sun is with us, we are able to see ourselves fully and know exactly what we need to do to support our needs and goals. Those who embody the sun are focused, confident, and happy. They are often enthusiastic about their aspirations and have a glow of pride and positivity to them. They are highly attractive, as others are drawn to their assuredness and knowledge of their own nature. If you've pulled this card, your path will soon be as clear as day, if it's not already. Life can be confusing, but with the sun at your side, you know exactly who you are and what you should be working toward. When the path presents itself to you, walk it with confidence. Have faith in the decisions you have made on your journey and in your next steps forward. The sun, ruler of Leo, at home in the 5th house. There was a lot of emphasis on faith, having faith, standing tall, confidence, thinking positive, using your imagination. I feel like somebody's you're destined for the win. That's what I get. The storm has come and gone. You're destined for the win. Know that. You got to know it. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys one of the Psalms. I normally open it ahead of time and see where it lands. I'm just gonna grab it. Let's see here. Psalm 110 is where I opened. I'm praying for everybody watching, all of you beautiful souls, all of you chosen ones, all you star seeds, all of the collective, everybody listening to the sound of my voice, and myself. The Lord says to my Lord, sit at my right hand until I make your enemies your footstool. The Lord sends forth from Zion your mighty scepter. Rule in the midst of your enemies. Your people will offer themselves freely on the day of your power, in holy garments, from the womb of the morning. The dew of your youth will be yours. The Lord has sworn and will not change his mind. You are a priest forever, after the order of Melchizedek. The Lord is at your right hand. He will shatter kings on the day of his wrath. He will execute judgment among the nations, filling them with corpses. He will shatter chiefs over the wide earth. He will drink from the brook by the way. Therefore, he will lift up his head. Amen. We're going to get into the interpretation, because I'm not familiar with Psalm 110. This psalm triumphantly looks to the future, to the Son of David, who towers over David himself as God's ultimate solution to a world hostile toward its creator. The first verse of the psalm is cited all throughout the New Testament, and especially throughout Hebrews, as ancient testimony fulfilled in Christ of God's promise of a coming Messiah who would establish justice over God's enemies once and for all. How does this text integrate into your own life? Christ's enemies are your enemies, as you are his disciple aligned with him. Your greatest battle has been won. But what is the greatest battle? Your deepest struggle is against sin and death and condemnation. This transcends all other struggles. This is your real danger. Separation from the Father because of your own rebellion. Conquest by Satan and the forces of hell, accusing you of your actual sinfulness. And how is this battle won? By the fulfillment of verse 4. God has sent a priest who, unlike every other priest, will never die and will never have to offer a sacrifice for his own sin. Instead, this priest has himself been the sacrifice for your sins. Christ is your king, representing God to you, but he is also your priest, representing you to God. He is worthy of all of our trust. Trust in the Lord. That's what I get. Trust in the Lord. God's enemies are your enemies. Your enemies are God's enemies. He will reign in victory. As I said, once and for all. Your greatest battle has been won. That's what the enemy wants. The enemy wants to separate you from God. So that's how you win this battle. Stay close to God. Psalm 110, the Psalm of David. I don't think I've ever read that one. This is from In the Lord I Take Refuge by Dane C. Ortland. It is 150 daily devotions through the Psalms. It's available on Amazon. It was drastically marked. I was looking for new prayer books and it was marked down down. So I got it. Amen. Psalm 110. That's all I got. That is all I have. I hope this helps. I hope there was some confirmation, some clarity. Maybe you can put two and two together. If nothing else, thank you so much for joining me. Collective Energy is the very best. I'm not going to do the whole spiel today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. I want to send you guys an abundance of love, light, healing vibes, peaceful vibes, protection, prosperity, success, happiness, whatever you desire. You're so worthy, so deserving. Don't ever forget that. As always, I'm Kev, Intuitive Kev, and this has been a reading for the collective. I will catch you guys on the next one.